Well, um, wasn't really expecting that kind of a blowout. I gotta admit, that was a grade A walkthrough, a bang session, if you will. I mean, Jesus. 113 to 91. And if you looked at my preview video, it said I thought the Cavs were gonna win by 5 points. Close game. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm oh God, my bad. I was wrong. So wrong. And you know what? Kudos to Kevin Durant because I think he got 38 points. He was getting buckets, but the Cavs are in trouble if they play like this. And what did I say? You can't beat the Warriors with only two people. The only people on the Cavs who got buckets, LeBron James, obviously, he had 28 points. And he had 7 turnovers, which wasn't good. Wasn't good at all. Kyrie Irving getting buckets. He got 24 points. And let me say something about Kyrie Irving because this dude, he's got to have the best left hand I've ever seen, especially for a guard because the way he goes to his left, his right, his back to his left, and then finishes with the left with a hand in the face. Hand in the face. Whew. For all the wannabe ballers out there, look at Kyrie Irving's tape. He can go both ways, and that's very rare these days. I tell you what. So kudos to Mr. Buckets for getting buckets, tough buckets at that. Now back to the Cavs or the two-man Cav team because nobody else got buckets. Kyle Korver couldn't hit the backside of a barn. J.R. Smith, I think he got what? What did he get? 3 buckets. Richard Jefferson, he did okay. Old man out there, he got 9 buckets. I'll take that. Derek Williams, nothing. They can't play like this. And Kevin Love, what did Kevin Love get? He got 15 points. I didn't know that. All right. He's got to have more than that though. He's got to have with the way that things are, with the way me watching it from an instant reaction point of view. He's got to get 20. He's got to get 20 because the Warriors are too deep and the Cavs don't have enough depth to compete with this. Because one thing I did notice in the game, LeBron James didn't get a break. He had to play for the majority of the game. And Stephen Curry and KD, they were able to chill out, have a cup of water during the second period. The Cavs don't have that luxury, and that's going to playing heavy minutes adds up as the series goes on. So that's one thing to look out for. But outside of turnovers, the Cavs defense, I was shocked. I mean, in the playoffs, the defense was pretty good for the Cavs. But man, you had KD having runway dunks where he could just come down the lane, nobody within 2 feet of him, just getting buckets left and right. I want to say he got 5 dunks, maybe 7 in the NBA Finals. That's unconscionable. So the Cavs got to tighten things up on a defensive end. Can't have turnovers, and you got to have better transition D. Now, Klay Thompson, it seems to be 50% of Klay because on the defensive side, and I knew they were going to put him on Kyrie. He did the best job you can do against Kyrie, but that man can't score to save his life. But as you can tell from the score, 113 to 91, they didn't really need it. Draymond Green was very active. He had 9 points, but he had huge defensive assists. He had good rebounds. Kevin Durant, I already said, he had 38 points. Stephen Curry, the way that man shoots. Wow. He had 28 points. I like JaVale McGee's energy, especially in the first half. Being active with blocks, being a rim protector, getting rebounds. I thought he brought energy. And one thing I was kind of surprised at with the Golden State Warriors, they really dominated the rebounds in this game. I didn't think that was going to be that level of dominance, in my personal opinion. Just looking at them throughout the year, but that's another thing they have to tighten up. Second chance shots. You cannot give the Golden State Warriors second chance shots. Another thing, who else do I think played pretty well? Andre Iguodala played well. Apparently, the back and knee, they are fine because he was active. He had timely buckets and he played good defense and got rebounds when needed. They're just so deep. I'm praying to God. I mean, tomorrow everyone's gonna overreact and say, "Oh, are the Cavs gonna get swept? Is it over in 5?" I don't think it's gonna be that because I believe Tyronn Lue is a good coach. And one thing about the finals and playoffs in general, you get blown out the first game. That doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna get blown out the second game because there's film now, and they'll attack the film and they'll see, okay, we didn't do that well. We let Kevin Durant get runway dunks, and turnovers were a huge issue. So they'll tighten those things up in the film room, and that's one thing people don't really understand because in the regular season, there's really no time to do that because you're playing them somewhere on Monday, then you might be over in New York 2 days later, so it's not really time to game plan for people. Now, there's no travel. There is travel, but there's not multiple teams, so they got all this time to get the film and make adjustments. So I think it's still gonna be a tight series, but this was a walkthrough. Got it, a walkthrough of the highest order. But I think game 2 will be a lot more competitive. And God help me, because I'm a LeBron James fan, but I still want to see good basketball. But God help me if they get blown out 2 games in a row. But anyway, that's my quick reaction to the game. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think the series is over after just one game? Or do you think, hey, the Cavs just had a bad game and the Warriors were just motivated because they seemed like they wanted this game. They wanted the Cavs for revenge for letting a 3-1 lead last year slip away. So let me know what you guys think. As always, thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Letterer Sports Show. I'm out. I'm going to bed, y'all.